My name is Julien Clifford, and I'm a student at Texas A&M University Corpus Christi, and I'm part of the GIS and Geomatics program that we have down here. I plan on graduating in May 2014. The way that I found this program was that I was an undecided major out of high school. I knew I wanted to do science, I knew I wanted to do something technical, I knew I wanted to do something fun, but I didn't know about this program. So I came over here thinking I would do mechanical engineering. And I happened to walk over to the Blucher Institute, and the Blucher Institute happened to be where the GIS program was based. And I happened to walk into an office and talk to someone named Dr. Jeffress. And it turns out he's the coordinator of the entire GIS program. And that's how I got my introduction to GIS. I walked in an undecided major, and I walked out a GIS and geomatics major. And it's been great ever since. Now the most exciting thing about this field is that you can have all these specialties, you can do all these different things, and you can never get tired of what you do. Because I can go one day from programming a mobile application for phones to doing land research to surveying tidal flats, and it never gets tiring. You can go graphic design, you can go to math, you can go to anything that'll help solve your boredom, all within the course of a day, all within your own field. So far, my greatest accomplishment in this field has been making the transit application. This application is based around a very simple concept. There's all this data floating around on the internet. Its only use is to scientists and people who are really experienced with MATLAB. What we do with this application is we use GIS and we use programming to bring these really complicated scientific files down to where people can understand what they actually mean. Because when I look at 5-dimensional data and I see .netcdf at the end of a file, that doesn't mean a whole lot to me. And it doesn't mean a whole lot to a lot of people. So what we are doing is we're bringing this data through GIS, through spatial analysis, down into a format that people can understand, that people can recognize. And we make it very familiar. We make very nice symbology there. And that's another big part of GIS, is the graphic design. I have the field of GIS and geomatics to thank for all of these wonderful opportunities. And one of my main goals is to share this field with other people. I came into this college as undecided. I didn't know what I was going to do. I walked into the Blucher Institute on a whim. Not everyone has that opportunity. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to tell everyone that I meet that's going into college about this great field. I'm going to every Islander Days event. This is where we recruit students and we set up a booth. I'm going to high schools and talking to students about the program there. I'm also writing magazine articles, published magazine articles, to get the word of GIS and surveying out into the public domain so that people know what someone is talking about when you say GIS. This is something that's very important to me because I imagine a whole bunch of people just like myself floating around out there saying, oh, I guess I can do this. Because how do you know what you want to do if you don't know about what you want to do? And so that's something that I'm very passionate about and something that I want to share with everyone else.